Hey, welcome back guys. So today on this video we're talking about Chase, and more specifically we're talking about Chase Bank and what if you lost your debit card or your bank debit card. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So first off, if you're not familiar with Chase, it is one of the largest banking institutions in the US. I'm not sure if they are international. If you happen to know, be sure to leave a comment below, but I believe they operate throughout the world. So on this video, we're going to talk about the steps you need to take when you lose your debit card, and more specifically we're going to talk about 3 things you want to be sure to cover when you lose your debit card or if it's stolen. So the first thing that I would recommend if you lose your Chase debit card is to contact the bank immediately. And the reason for that is the longer that someone has your debit card or has access to it, the more charges and transactions that you're going to have to deal with at a later date. So how do you do that? First step. There's a couple of different ways to get in touch with Chase. The first way would be just going through Google search like I did right here, and just Google Chase Bank Contact. And there's going to be a lot of different websites that pop up. Usually you want to go to the bank website directly, and that way you get the most current information. So I'll go ahead and click there. All right, I went ahead and clicked on there, and then as you can see right now, we are on the Chase Bank website. And if you want to go ahead and scroll down a little bit further, you want to look for their phone number. That's going to be the best way to contact them, just because it's such an urgent matter when you do lose your debit card. So right here, I want to go ahead and click on Contact Us. All right, and then once you clicked on Contact Us, you can see the phone number right there. So this number could change from time to time, so just be sure to go through that process when you are trying to contact Chase to notify them you've lost your debit card. So that's the first step. Get in touch with Chase Bank immediately to let them know that you lost your debit card. The next step is to look at your bank statement. So if you do online banking like most people, that's pretty simple. What you want to do is just go ahead and click sign in here on the Chase website. Once you've signed into your Chase Bank website, go ahead and go through the recent transactions and then make sure that you recognize all transactions that are there. Because the unfortunate thing is when you lose your debit card or it's stolen, the people who have taken it will usually immediately try to use it because they know if they wait too long, the card will be shut down. So what this does is it allows you to identify any transactions that are not yours. So once you've done that, make sure that you write down a list of these transactions, and that way you can go over them with customer service at a branch or over the phone and dispute those different charges. So again, that's step number 2. Go through your recent transactions, check for anything that you don't recognize, make a list of them, of the transaction amount, transaction date, and also the vendor. So the third step is if there are transactions on your account that you do not recognize, you want to get in touch with customer service at Chase, and there's a couple of different ways to do that. In order to dispute those charges, sometimes you can do that over the phone, so just give them a call on that same customer service phone number and let them know that there are transactions that were not authorized on your statement, and that way they can help you with their dispute process. Another thing you can do if you bank with a local bank and there's a local branch close to you, you can usually just go right into the branch and ask to speak with a manager or a banking teller, and then they'll have you fill out a paper form, a paper dispute form, notifying them which transactions were not authorized. So this is an important step because unless you notify the bank that they are not your transactions, they will stay on your account, and who wants to pay for transactions that they did not authorize? So there you have it. Those are the 3 steps that you really want to do immediately when you lose your Chase debit card. If I missed out on anything, be sure to leave me a comment below, let me know, and be sure to check the description. I'm going to try to leave some more information in there. Hopefully you found the video useful, and thanks again for watching.